Oh, Wolves, James Shanahan. How you doing, man? Oh, wow. All right, everyone's actually pretty much here. How's everyone doing? Any any what's everyone wearing tonight? Anything good? Anyone go to wind up or watch fair? Watch time this week in New York City? James Shanahan, I think he's now completely turned into a wolf. Rolex OP39, nice. Anyone else? Anyone else? Wrist checks? Anyone? Ooh, Lars, Black Bay and bronze. That is a beautiful watch. I still need to get a bronze watch. It's just a matter of which one. But Black Bay is nice. I like that. Okay. So we are here for Tissot PRX Carbon. Who's on the leaderboard? We have ES from Hoboken, LT from Newport Richey, KS from Markham, and we are okay. 74% sold. So 64 tickets were left on the table. So let's see here. Who is going to take home this Tissot PRX Carbon? Omega Aquaterra, Grant, nice. That's a killer watch. I love that. So actually, I got speaking of wrist check. So over at Wind Up, I don't know if anyone is familiar with this model, but that is a Bulova Accutron Woody because it's got the wood insert. This is actually a 1969 model. Can you believe that? I found that from Watch Preserve. If anyone's familiar with Watch Preserve, they had a table at Wind Up. Great vintage watch dealer. So wanted to share my excitement about the tuning fork in this thing. Welcome, Grant. All right. So, and also just want to before we get into the draw here, and I'm still waiting here for the. Actually, no, I have it, so that's good, perfect. But just before we get into the draw here, also want to mention that the Piaget, the Protocol, that's the other vintage. That's our first vintage draw that we're doing on Sunday, along with the Rolex Batgirl. A review is actually up on the channel. I'll talk a little bit more towards the end, but you guys definitely should check out that review after the draw ends because I just had a blast reviewing that watch, and I don't want you guys to overlook a really cool piece that you guys should enter and try and snag for $20 an entry, but. We're going to do PRX Carbon here. All right, so I have the info here with all of the entrants. I'm just going to go ahead and download that here. Just give me one moment here. Anyone else do anything interesting this weekend? I forget. Did anyone else go to Wind Up or Watch Time in New York City? It was crazy. Like, absolutely, the lines were around the block, at least for Wind Up. So I also met Robert Vittori there. If you remember Robert, he was one of our community members. I sat down with him on the YouTube channel to talk watches. So I actually met him on the first day. Absolutely sweet guy. He was there buying some watches for. I think he was buying a watch for his daughter and for his wife. So. All right, so let's take a look here. Go ahead and download this. Here we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the draw here. Let me go ahead and log into random draws, and I will share my screen with you guys. All right, share random draws. Everyone should be able to see my screen here. All right, perfect. So we're just going to get right to it. So draw name, Tissot PRX Carbon, which here it is. This is the watch up for grabs here. And organization, Wolf Watch Club. And we're going to do a standard draw here. And this is the part where I'm going to upload that beautiful CSV file. So I'm going to open that here. It's a header row. And as usual, number one, we'll be taking home the watch, Tissot PRX Carbon. And we're going to have, should have added. We're going to have 4 runners up with $10 credits. And actually, what I did originally was correct. Add 1, $10 credits. Tissot PRX, 4 $10 credit runner-ups. And we are going to do this now, of course. I'm logged in. I'm going to do that. And all right, cool. So let's see. Also, I just want to keep up with the chat here. Will there be a date just soon? IWC Engineer. That's a great, that would be a really cool watch, James. Yes, Patrick, congratulations on your Tudor Pepsi win. And all right, so guys. So here we are, Tissot PRX Carbon, Wolf Watch Club, of course. First place, we'll be taking home the PRX, as you can see here. We're going to have 4 runners up for $10 credits. And what I'm going to try and do is once I hit submit draw, I'm going to scroll down quickly so that way no one sees the number one winner, because I don't want to spoil it. Jory, welcome. Time teller's in the house. Welcome, welcome. All right. So we're going to go ahead and submit the draw. Also, remember, again, I'm not the one picking the winner. It's all done through randomdraws.com. No one at Wolf Watch Club is picking the winner. It's all done randomly with the algorithm. So again, just throwing that out there. I'm going to hit submit draw and hopefully scroll down quickly enough so you guys don't see who number 1 is. All right. I didn't even get to see who number 1 was, so. Okay, guys. So in 5th place with a $10 credit, we have Michael Sanchez from the United States. Michael Sanchez, you have just won a $10 credit from Wolf Watch Club. Number 4, Eric Schneider. Eric Schneider, you are our number 4 winner. You have won $10 credit for Wolf Watch Club. Number 3, and I apologize in advance, but I'm just going to say, let me see, Sina Mohamedzadeh Tutunchi. Sina, I'm going to say Sina Tutunchi from Canada. You have won a $10 credit from Wolf Watch Club. Gluten free. Oh, so okay, so you know who the winner is. You're not going to spoil. Good man or woman. Sorry. Number 2. Look who it is. Bradford Steel. Number 2, Bradford Steel. $10 credit from Wolf Watch Club. So we got that familiar name in there. So the question is now, number 1, who is going to be taking home this carbon fiber PRX? Any guesses? Gluten fart? Do you want to let us know? Robert Nelson. Robert Nelson, congratulations, Robert. You are our Tissot PRX Carbon winner. Robert Nelson from the United States, you are our number 1 winner for the Tissot PRX Carbon. Bradford, 5 straight credits. Yep. No Mark Martin, James. No Mark Martin. Yes, congratulations, Robert. I don't know if Robert is here in the chat. If you're not, that's okay. But we will be contacting you shortly to verify some info. You won't have to do anything else. And we will be sending you this beautiful, or at least I'll be sending you, because it's here with me, this Tissot PRX Carbon. Congratulations again, Robert. You are our winner. Patrick is going back to sleep, I bet. Yeah, probably. All right. So I'm going to take a look here and see if it's already, I'm going to refresh and take a look at our next watch and see if it's up on the website yet. I may have done the draw finished up a little too early for them, which is fine. So I'm going to wait, give them a hot second. And again, just talk about the Piaget, right? So again, as I mentioned at the top, we also have a draw for a Piaget protocol from the 1970s. Beautiful, beautiful vintage watch. The photos don't do it justice. I did do a review that is up on Wolf Watch Club right now. So please just make sure you check out the video. If you're on the fence about it, you got to see that draw. You got to see that watch in the light, in the video, in person. I have it right here, actually. Absolutely, absolutely stunning. 18 karat gold, 4.5 millimeters thick. This thing is genuinely like incredible. Like I'll admit I was a little skeptical at the beginning at first, but when I got it in hand and reviewed it and put on my wrist, it is an absolutely killer watch that you shouldn't miss out on, especially if you're into vintage or Piaget or any type of dress watch or gold or anything like that. So yeah, like Jory said, get your tickets. Gluten Fart, Piaget, and Batgirl draw at the same time. Yes, we will be doing both of those on Sunday. So there will be 2 announcements on Sunday. So make sure to stay tuned for that. We'll get to see who takes home the Piaget and the Batgirl. All right, let me see now if we got the next watch up on the website. I don't think so. Guess they're still working to update that. Well, you know what? I'm going to just show you guys to not keep you waiting any longer. One of my favorite chronographs. Oh, okay, refresh. Let me see. Wasn't up for me here, so let me take a look here and see if it's now up. Share screen, Wolf Watch Club. Let me refresh. Okay, it was at the bottom. That's why. Bulova Lunar Pilot. And this is the updated 40. It's an updated smaller size because the standard Bulova Pilot has been around for a while, like 44, 45 millimeters or something like that. This is the smaller, updated version that came out about probably 2 years ago now. High precision movement inside of it. Again, this is the other Moon watch. Okay, so if you are Speedmaster fans, you probably are familiar as well with the Bulova Lunar Pilot. This watch doesn't really need any introduction. It's an absolutely amazing watch. I'm super excited that we're going to be doing this one now for this week's draw. All right, guys. As usual, so if you have any suggestions for watches, any recommendations, comments, concerns, please let us know at our socials. You can email us info@wolfwatchclub.com. Again, don't forget, Piaget and Batgirl are going to be this Sunday. The review for the Piaget is up on our YouTube channel. Please let us know your thoughts, your comments. And, seriously, we take all feedback and comments to heart. We want to make sure that we make the improvements to keep you guys happy, to keep us happy, and to keep everyone happy. Vacheron Overseas. Yes, I think that's come up a few times, Lenny. Yeah, that would be a crazy watch to give out. I think those run for like 20s, like mid to high 20s at least. Yeah, Vacheron Overseas would be an absolutely killer watch. But all right, guys. So thank you for tuning in. Again, stay tuned for Piaget and Batgirl on Sunday with Jory on the Wolf Watch Club channel. And we will be shipping out, again, the Tissot PRX Carbon shortly to our lucky winner. And stay safe. Enjoy your night. And we will see you guys soon. Thank you.